today I wanted to do a video on a bit of a pet hate of mine. I've always hated it, but over the years I used to do it myself because I didn't know any other way to sort of get around it, but I've now sort of learnt a little technique, so whenever I see, and we've all seen them, we've all seen this with our friends or daughters or whatever it is. I know that I've seen it in my friends and in my daughters, but it's brushes like this. Oh my goodness, I can't bear it. And the thing is, they'll still use it like this, and I just think, oh my goodness, does that drive you mad? It must, oh god. So anyway, obviously you can wash them, and yeah, that can help, but effectively if the brushes are knotted right down there, it's quite hard to get out of. So obviously we know this is what a brush is meant to look like, even when it's used loads of times, even through loads of washing and loads of products on it, it still should look like that. We know that. So I've come up with a little technique. I'm not saying it's original or anything in the slightest, and you probably all know about it, but it's just the way I keep my brushes knot free, and I've since sort of passed it on to my daughters, and their brushes are now lovely. It was actually when I was talking about recording this video, I said to them, right, I need to see some of your brushes because I need to do a video on how not to get them like that, and neither of them had any brushes with knots in. So what I've had to do is I found an old brush, and over the past day or so I've been knotting it up so it looks like that. And I know that's a sacrilege to do that to a Bare Minerals brush, but I have loads of them. I've got loads of Bare Minerals brushes. So and this was a fairly old one that my daughter had ruined anyway a long time ago, and we just sort of had kept. So for the purpose of this video, this is what I've had to do to a brush. Right, so it's a very simple technique, and all it is you know, you use it as normal. I know we all sort of like rub, especially with Bare Minerals, you rub the product on, so that's not the issue, but the issue is after you've used it. Now what I do, I don't know how it works or anything, but it just seems to, and I do it with all my sort of larger brushes, don't bother with any eye brushes, so I do it with all my larger brushes, so like, you know, all your powder brushes, blusher brushes, whatever it is. After I've used it on whatever, I then how do I say this? And then I'll show the technique. I'll show what I do, and that'll explain. What I do. So I do it after every time I use it. So I just move it along the edge of something, whether it be the drawers or a doorway, whatever it is. I'll do it everywhere really, wherever I am. So I just move it up and down, and then it stops them from knotting. I don't know how it does it, I wish I knew, but it's just a little technique that I've learnt throughout the years, a little tip, and I hope that it won't miraculously make any of your brushes, if they look like this, bashing them is not going to do anything. You're going to have to sort of like really wash them, or unfortunately just get rid and start again. But to prevent that in the future, no matter how you apply your makeup, no matter how vigorously, if afterwards you just brush it over the edge of something, it'll keep it smooth. Hope you like this video. I hope it's been helpful in some way, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.